Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. Today should be the last day of rolling hay for the year. I've got the other roller with the M6 is completely ready to go. Just got to put fuel in this M7 here and then we'll be ready to head out. There's a line at the fuel tank this morning. We're heading to the field. Ida and Daddy have already took off with the rakes, and I'm heading out with a roller. We'll be running one roller for a little while. Mason him and Uncle Bob and Mylon are building the fire right now for the tobacco. So Mason's gonna come join us whenever they get done with that. Two rakes really gets ahead of one roller. Hurry.
They rushed for more yards than they passed for. Rushed for 226, passed for 221.
Go Big Orange. Well, I finished up around the house up here, and Mason, he's actually already started the next field right down the road. So I'm gonna go join him, and then we're gonna have both rollers going. Hopefully we can knock this farm out over here.
Is a second clock as they get a key fourth down.
Lunch is here. Well, that didn't last long. Back at it. Well, Mason's out of net wrap, so we're gonna change that right quick. try it before we shut the door. You just leave it. We have to, in case you gotta get back in there, you gotta have that side open too. One-handed. Good to go.
That's exactly what Tennessee hoped that they would get from him. I don't think I can go to him quite yet as Brandon.
Well, I'm having issues with the net wrap, and I think all this junk in here is the problem. So I'm gonna try to clean all this out, and maybe it'll work. What the problem is, the arm that lifts the net wrap up is not moving in the right direction. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. PTO on. Start roll. We got nothing. Well, if you look right up under here, there's a bunch of junk up in there. And then I come over here, this chain right here is missing. I don't know where it's at. It fell off somewhere. It ain't down in there nowhere. I don't know. This is ridiculous. But so I guess we'll have to use that other roller to finish up. We just have those couple little fields to do. So I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. All right, since that chain is missing, it won't tie the roll obviously. So I'm gonna let the roll out, we're gonna spread it out, and then use that one to roll it up. So this roller here is done for the year. All right, so Mason rolled up the roll that was in my roller, and then we switched rollers. So I have the older hay roller now on the M7 because Mason was having trouble with the M6 getting hot. So since I'm gonna be by myself, we're just gonna take this roller and I'll finish with this tractor and this roller.
For Tennessee leads 38-26. Fortunate to get some fresh defenders in.
Gotta go a little bit slower with this roller because it has a smaller clutch and a smaller drive chain for the pickup. But we'll hopefully get all these little fields knocked out here after a while. Well, the chain popped off on the pickup. I just can't keep a chain on today. Well, it actually broke the master link, so it popped off. And I found it laying back there. But we'll have to fix that. And it takes a lot longer like that because you gotta thread it all the way back through the pickup there. Well, we don't have any 50. I don't have any 50 with me. I got 60. So I guess we're going to drive back to the farm. We ain't too terribly far away from it. And get a 50 and fix this thing. This is supposed to be the last day of rolling. And we ain't had this much trouble at all this year. I don't know. Just ready to be done. Well, I got the chain back on the pickup. I didn't show none of it because I was in a hurry and kind of mad. But I'm heading back to the field now. It's almost 5 o'clock, and hopefully we can try it again, and hopefully we can get it all rolled up. Well, I'm at the field finishing up my first round, and it's going good so far. We'll just have to, hopefully it keeps doing that for just maybe an hour longer, and we'll be done rolling for the year. Well, that chain popped off again. I got it back together, and I think the reason is it's just so wore out. The chain itself needs to be replaced, and that's why you kind of hit a ditch or something and it'll pop off there. But I got her back on there, tightened it up a little more, and hopefully she'll last till we get done. I still got 2 little fields left after I finish the biggest field of this group of little fields in this area, and it's now 6:40 at night, or in the afternoon. So hopefully I can get done before 7:30. But the way this day's been going, I highly doubt it. I probably won't even finish today. But I'm gonna try to knock out as much as I can and keep on moving. Earlier I let it roll out and it rolled right on the windrow, so we'll see if I can push it out of the way. Well, it rolled down into the patch of weeds. But you know, if I'm this dirty and got this much dust all over me, it's been a long day. Well, finished up this field, and I'm gonna head on down the road to the next one. We've got 2 little fields to do, and well, we've rolled 30 rolls in just under 4 hours, so that's real good. That's probably the best I've ever done. Man, that's pretty with that sun coming through the trees. Starting this last little field here. So it's the last field of the year. I got my lights on because it looks cool. And I'm gonna knock this out right quick. Hopefully no issues, and we'll be heading home in a little bit. Last windrow of 2025 right here. I hope it all fits in a roll. We'll just have to see when we get to the end. Heck yeah, 3 inches to spare. Start putting that wrap on it. Hey, there it goes. I don't know if you can see it spinning or not. Well, that's it. Finished up with 40 rolls on all these little fields combined, and we had over 100 at the Eugene's first farm, so we're right around the 150 mark probably for today. Well, the rollers put up a good fight today, but in the end we're still able to get done. So I call it a successful day. didn't go like I wanted it to at all, but we still got it done. I'm fixing to pull into the farm here and shut this thing off and call it a night, and probably go catch some of the late college football games. Tennessee did take care of business today, so that was nice to see. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.